How am I looking? How am I sounding too? I'm at the desk. Um, motion tool. I gotta get my pencil. I'll go get my pencil in a second. But this is the motion. We're gonna turn it up for y'all. Couple topics tonight. Pull a chair up. Pull a chair up. Don't be shy. Look, I got my Fiji water. I'm gonna enhance it real quick. Right. This is the energy enhancer. Put a little bit of this in there. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4 squirts of that, man. You know what I mean? A little energy enhancer. Shadow Company, what's going on, good brother? See, I made it into the desk. About to get it popping tonight, Shadow. Want to get it popping tonight, man. Hope all is well with you. Yo, the guy said thank you. You told them they was doing good work yesterday? Oh. They said thank you. All right, let's get this over here going. All right. Now what I did, I used Shakur Stevenson and what's his name for my thumbnail, but I'm not really gonna talk on that. This is gonna be about Jim Jones. Even trolls come when you are at the desk. A little bit, not too much. They ain't pulling up because look, they ain't gonna pull up over here. I'm in studio. They ain't pulling up. This motion over here, right here, is the growth receipts. A lot of these guys ain't. They can't. You know, they slept on the becoming shadow. You know, a lot of dudes that do this right here, what I'm doing now. Um, I got a team with me now, but as far as like my literature and the graphics and all that, but I was doing all this solo dolo. I was doing all this solo dolo, man. Truth be told, man. It just took a little while to get it to where it's at now. But it's here now. It's here now. And we are all the way up. I'm all the way up, right? And a lot of these dudes that's in the dirty section of the YouTube boxing, they in the bushes, man. All right, we about to get started, man. I'm just getting the stream yard. Let me get my pencil. Hold on. I also got the board. Look, I'm not gonna use the board. The board is here too. If I need to go to the board tonight, only way I go to the board, you gotta put the dollars up. You gotta pay for the board usage. If I do breakdowns on the board, you know, that's the seminar. That's the motion seminars. But we're here. We're here, look. If I go to the board, look, see the board is right here. Right? Y'all see the board? Behind the scenes can see the board. Hope you get a Charlie horse. Damn, Jacob, you coming in with that already? Look. That's the board right there. We need to use the board. Right? Damn, Jacob said he hopes I get a Charlie horse. That's cold, man. That's cold, Jacob. What's that about, man? Jacob, what's that energy about, man? Why do you want me to get a Charlie horse? Jacob said he wants me to get a Charlie horse. We're on StreamYard too, y'all. So if you want to pull up on StreamYard, feel free. The Capo, we're gonna be talking about Jim Jones tonight, man. Capo, right? I just used Shakur Stevenson. Can you give a shout out to Bailey? Can you hit the like button? Hit the like button, man. You didn't even hit the like button. You asking for a shout out. You didn't even hit the like button. Because we have 0 likes. Hit the like button. And I'll give you a shout out. Hit the like button. Nah, you didn't like nothing. I'm looking at the likes. The likes haven't moved. Don't lie. There we go. Shout out to Bailey. Shout out to Bailey. Shout out to Bailey. How you doing? I see you. Thank you, Bailey. Shout out to Bailey. All right, so let's get started, man. Jim Jones, um, he had a brilliant idea. I don't only want to take that away from him. Brilliant, brilliant idea. He was trying to set up like a, and now I think I see why certain people are shooting him down. He was trying to create something like a Tyler Perry and what 50 Cent has down there in Shreveport, Louisiana. But he was setting his joint up in the Bronx. He said, hey man, so my little sister right here watching this with me and she wants to shout out because you gave me to, her name is Bree. Shout out to Bree. Bree and Bailey. Salute, man. Salute to both of y'all, brother and sister in here supporting the source, the Shaw News Boxing LLC movement. Thank you so much. Bree and Bailey. Appreciate y'all, man, for pulling up. So, Jim Jones, Capo, he rented a spot, leased a spot, and the spot is huge. It's a huge spot, right? And like I said, 50 cents and Tyler Perry have that, something similar, but theirs is way grander, to say the least. But what Jim Jones was attempting to do, brilliant. And I'm gonna, matter of fact, let's show right here, because when I was looking at this, I was not judging him. I was not judging. I was like, damn, if he could have pulled this off, well, he maybe still can. But I'm gonna break down some things, right? So apparently they said he got no heat. Right? He has no heat in this spot right here, right? This is what this is all over, right?
So I was saying, since the cat's out the bag, might as well show you on the process. We can do it together. Told you I was in second phase of construction. This is another side of the building, actually. This is
So as you can see, right? He has a huge, huge building. Look, I'll show you guys. Appreciate that gift, brother. Thank you. Look, you can come over here and check us out too. We're on StreamYard as well. So you guys aren't left out. But he has a huge building in the Bronx. He's already doing his podcast there, and the building is huge. It's a content creator studio, but he's also incorporating the gym, the workout, right? I think he said a barber shop, a pop-up shop. Like, yo, he is brilliant what he's attempting to do. But I just think like the finances, but this is where I say these guys get exposed at, right? The finances are falling short. But when you have partners who are all supposed to be rolling, and this is what I always talk about, right? If all these guys got bread and they are a group or a team, he should not be facing this because they all should be putting into the pot, right? But when you have Cameron who threw a shot, and shout out to Zip with the Drip. Zip with the Drip was spot on what he said, right? Cameron put out a post about get the heat or some shit, right? And Jim jumped on it. Had Jim not jump on the post, maybe nobody would have knew it was him. because he did not put a name on that. But now, with that being done, as you see right here, Jim is showing this is a massive structure that he has, man.
Uh, we were actually building the gym at. All my gym enthusiasts pull up. Right now they just sheet rocking. Something's going good. Hello, get it. Good. We working. You know,
I'm not talking about King Vaughn. Sorry.
Maybe a few weeks, the gym will be up and running. I'm excited. Start to shoot my fitness shows.
See, yeah, he's gonna have a gym in there. So a gym, a barbershop, a pop-up clothing boutique, all kind of stuff. This is a brilliant, brilliant idea, man. He's already doing the podcasting and things. So this is a massive, massive facility that he has leased. I didn't say purchase because remember, 50 Cent kind of exposed him on that side of things when he had the guy who actually owns the building, right? That owns the building, right? Hold on, let me address some of the trolls over here. He said, "Oh, and Consequence, what's going on, good brother? I definitely will salute you." He said, "Peace, Jomo, turn that heat on, fam." Yeah, but he has a massive structure, man. And Consequence, it's a brilliant, brilliant plan. But what I think what it's doing is it's not just exposing him, it's exposing everybody that's around him too. Because if they all were getting money and have the money, they all should just go in on this. They all should go in on this. Because what he's attempting to do is brilliant to say the least. Look, you see what he said? A gym. He's trying to have a gym facility in there, a barber shop, all these things. But like I said, the financial side of things is messing up. All right, let me look at some more of these. What's the name? He's tweaking, OG. Jimmy ain't got the central AC hooked up, man. Salute that man for building something. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, the idea is brilliant because 50 Cent got this. Tyler Perry has something similar where it's like a multitask type of production spot. Well, that's what Jim is basically trying to do, but he's just falling a little short. But now it's exposing all of his comrades, all of the ballers, right? All of these guys that got money, right? Because if they all had the money balling and they all put in a couple dollars, he should be straight. He should be straight. And Consequence said, "True, you know how niggas are for real, right?" All right, I'm not gonna address. What is your name? Biggie Farts. Look how funny you think you are, Biggie Farts, man. In a second, one of my moderators is gonna get rid of you because you are just over here playing games, man. We are serious business over here, Biggie Farts. But yeah, if his team and the structure was right, and this goes back to Dame Dash. You know, he tried to front on Dame, right? And remember what Dame used to say? I think it was Backstage or Rock the Mic, one of those documentaries. And Dame was saying that everybody in the crew was rolling and had money. Well, their crew is supposed to be rolling and having money. They all should pitch in on this, right? But Cameron, let's get to Cam now, right? Hopefully Cameron does not have a video of this, right? But if he does, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy, right? Because if he does have a video of allegedly Jim attempting to, and you know, people know about these things, right? Trigger the heat, right? That's hood shit, right? If you in the hood, you know, steal cable from the poles and shit like that. But by them putting that out there about Jim, and then you seen Freaky Zeke It's like I'm gonna get to that too. Freaky got at him, say, "Yo, you need some kerosene and all that." It's just bad because all these guys got money together. They got money and they supposed to have money. And to see them acting like this, it's a setback. It's dipset, dipset. No, it's a setback, right? Because Cam and Mace are all the way up, right? Um, Jim was, they was all cool. They all traveled the world together, made a lot of money. So to see them now fronting, he said, "I can't believe you two let him name himself Biggie Farts." Yeah, you see that he's over here on the stream yard, Shadow. He's in here trolling. Yo, Shadow, pull up in the stream yard and get him up out of here, man. He's trying to take me off my square, man. I ain't listening to that guy, man. He's probably commenting. Matter of fact, let me check him out real quick. I'll get rid of him. I'll be forgetting I got mad devices in here now, right? Hold on, I'll get rid of him myself. I'll be forgetting, yo. I swear I do. I'll be forgetting I got multiple devices. I'll get rid of them right now. All right. Temperatures like 100 degrees. I'm gonna get rid of them right now. I'm gonna get rid of them right now. Watch me. Right? Get rid of them right now. Watch me. You see I'm over here now, look. Who's this? Frank Smarts? Frank Smart says, "Make me a mod." Who are you, Frank Smarts? Let me check you out. Uh, Frank Smart says, "Make me a mod." Frank, you haven't been here. I don't really know who you are. Oh no, Frank. Nah, Frank been commenting on some of the videos. Let me check him out though. Let me see. Let me see what he's looking like. Frank has been commenting on videos, man. Frank was commenting on a lot of my videos. Frank, let me see what your channel's looking like. Oh, you just made the page 22 hours ago, Frank. Who are you? Make me a mod, I will do it. Well, you did give me some positive feedback on some of my videos, Frank. I don't know. Can you just made your page 22 hours ago. You know what, Frank? You know what? I'll do it. Because I can always delete you. You know how I do. He said he's random. He joined 22 hours ago. I see that. I see that. I see. I definitely see that, Shadow. I definitely see that, right? I definitely see that. You know, Chad, I'm on my job. But back to Jim Jones, right? He said, wait. They really highlighting the fact that a nigga living right next door to you will backdoor your entire operation. Yeah. Nah, you're absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct. And not only are you correct, not Shadow, and Consequence, it just exposes that how these guys like their their brotherhood shit. Like these dudes don't really fuck with each other, man. They don't be fucking with each other. It's like, yo, y'all be having y'all be having like the worst type of energy, man. Y'all be having the worst energy. Right? Y'all be having the worst energy. And the energy that y'all give off is like it's fake energy. He said I just checked his history. He never made a comment before. No, he commented. Yo, whoever he is, he commented last night when I was in the gym. When I was in the gym, Shadow, when we was in the gym last night, he jumped on. He challenged me. But I think he was joking. He challenged me and I was like, come out the bushes. And then he was very respectful. He left another comment today on a dude, one of my videos. A dude, these dudes been in the jealous section for a minute, but he came. I think it's somebody I know because he said my name, right? I know him. He's just hiding behind a ghost account because he was like, he gave it up. He was respectful. He was like, I know what you do, Shalom. Because I had to tell somebody, right? See, these niggas don't be knowing really what I do and what I'm into and the connections that I really have. So somebody commented on the video, and I was like, yo, I'm a motion maker behind the scenes. That was me. But you niggas been so jealous and groupied out with jealous fan tendencies that you can't give it up. You don't give it up, man. But look, somebody like we're talking about right now, Jomo, who's having problems. You guys love him because he rocks designer clothes and trunk jewelry. But then now we're hearing that his landlord has came out and said that he was back on a lease and all of this stuff, right? So it is what it is. He said this week will follow and strong will lead. The weak will follow and strong will lead. Yes, dark horse. I am very strong. I'm a leader. You didn't know that, dark horse? My name is Shalom. Rest in peace to my mom. She gave me a powerful name. Right? A lot of times when you have a powerful name and you are divine, it is what it is. That's a whole nother live stream. But let's get back to Jimmy. Jomo. This was a brilliant idea, man.
Get everybody in shape. Got some plans for it. But yeah, we're gonna start to just go through the whole process. Let y'all see the building from the raw space to what we actually gonna build. If I get the cats out the bag, we'll show them better than the time.
Damn, Frank Small said he's a troll. Hold on. Damn, Frank, you said you're a troll? He said, haha, Shadow was right. I'm a troll. Enjoy being invaded. Are you? Let me see. Let me look. Damn, you can't. I don't think that's you, though, man. You see, look. You just made, if that is, you made the wrong page. Let me look. Oh, is that you? That's not you. That's it. Yeah, a lot of you niggas is weird. If that is you, you just made a whole separate account. Let me see. I think you just made a whole nother account. No, that's not you. That is what is that, V50? That's a whole nother fake account. You niggas is weirdos, man. Yo, he's a weirdo, man. That's not him. That's somebody else, Shadow. I don't know who that is. The other Frank Smart, that's not you, man. Damn. But thank you for doing that, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. I'll block you out in a second, man. I'll let you come over here and be weird. You're weird right now. Look, I'm gonna write that on the board. Look, I'm gonna give you a check. Yes, Dark Horse. Shalom is my name. That is my name right here. I'll put it in purple. Purple is the royal color. Shalom. I'm a Jones. The Joneses are popping, man. Nasir Jones, Roy Jones, Poison Jones, the Joneses, man. Right? But yeah, my man came over here with the weird vibes, man. Somebody else made a fake account, man. You were screwed. I'm not screwed. I'm chilling, man. I'm streaming right now, man. I got you jumping out the bushes, making fake pages in the weirdo section, man. You're probably, shout out to Fat Joe. Like Fat Joe said, you're from the dirty boxing section. Yes, you did, Dark Horse. You spelled it right, Devon. Shalom. He said, I wouldn't keep him as a mod. I think it's him making an alternate account. Nah, that's not. Yo, Shadow. That's not. That's somebody. That dude right there that just made that page. He's not even a moderator, man. He's weird. That was just weird. That's why I'm like, damn, dude, you made another page. I knew it wasn't him though, because the other Frank Smarts had different numbers. When I seen that, I'm like, VV, nah, dude really just commented on mad videos, the Frank Smarts, not this one that just made the page, man. The one that made it 22 hours ago, whoever he is, man. But yeah, so Jim was on to something right here. Look, I want to show you. This is a nice facility, which he doesn't own. He's renting. Cause look, I think this is the barbershop one right here. He has a barbershop in there. Look,
Since I'm starting the year off at the top of your Explorer.
look.
Are you not entertained? Since everybody want to put my business in the street, I'm gonna talk to you about my business. Right now I am in the second phase of construction. We're not open to public. This is a raw space. I have
Raw
not
space,
found out
yeah, he
yet
got
what
a
I
big
wanna do
building,
exactly
man.
in the space, but in my mind, I was thinking of building like a little mark, but
A market. Look,
show you what we're doing. I'm building a multi-purpose content creation facility for media, fashion, music, and broadcasting.
brilliant idea, y'all.
Have a boutique in here.
See the boutique?
The boutique. We almost finished the loading off first. The barbershop.
A barbershop. But look, if you notice, a lot of shit's not done. That's what I said. The infrastructure probably costs a lot of money to do all this, right? Shadow said you manifested it too. I did. I did, man. I still stay consistent, Shadow. That's what I do, man. I stay consistent. Bobby Digital. Yo, Bobby Digital, what up, man? Yeah, you was on my pull-ups, right? I be on it. Yo, Bobby Digital, you told me that I wasn't doing the pull-ups properly. I want to play a video for you, Bobby Digital. Matter of fact, stay in here. I do all ranges of pull-ups. That's why I told you thank you for the comment. But I do all ranges of pull-ups. Nah, bro, you can't tell me how to work out respectfully. Like I said, thank you for the comment. You do what you do, I do what I do. But I'll show you a video right now. Stay up in here, Bobby Digital. Stay up in here. Look, tap in real quick. I'm gonna show you a video. I do all type of ranges of pull-ups, right? Respectfully, good brother. Let me show you something real quick, right? Cause you was like, and no knock on you, but like I said, I think dudes that always want to try to critique people how they work out is nasty work. It's nasty work, especially when it comes to calisthenics, right? Especially when it comes to calisthenics. But I just want to show you something good, brother, right? Now this is the video you critiqued, right here, right? You said about my range, and mind you, the camera was on a down angle, but it's not nonetheless, right? But this is the one you was critiquing. Reverse grips. You told me to bend more, right? I dig it, right? That's cool. Look, right? Now I want to go over here real quick for you, Bobby Digital, right? Bobby Digital, right? Watch this one, Bobby Digital. Got a couple in here for you. Shout out to my young boys. They got the sauce working, right? My guys are growing. Bobby Digital. We working tonight, man. I'm just taking a little time. Look, here we go. How do I look on these right here, Bobby Digital? How do I look over here? Now, don't time Bobby Digital out. Don't time him out. Look. Is that more movement for you right there? Right? But even if that's not enough, right? I'll come over here. One more for you, Bobby Digital. Don't time him out. Don't time these guys out. Cause I remember I just blocked another dude. Cause it's like to me that's despicable when dudes be trying to critique you and they really don't know you, right? I blocked Michael Knight. Michael Knight was in here sounding stupid. I do too many tricks on the pull-up bar to only be able to do one pull-up, dummy. Right? But he was telling me I need to do more than one pull-up. I'm like, nigga, when I do side to side, I'm holding my weight up, rocking out like that. I'm holding my weight up. So, you just sound ridiculous. But let's go over here. I'll just show you different ranges of the pull-ups. Good, brother. Damn. I know it's on here. Did I pass it? It's coming. Here it is, right here. Bobby Digital, man. Look, how are these right here, man? How does the range look right there? See? Huh? How's the range look on those, man? Since you was telling me. See, I do them all, Bob. I do them all, Bobby Digital. But thank you, though, man. Thank you. He said, this Frank guy. Just let him rock, man. Just let him rock. We'll get him out of here in a second. We'll get him out of here in a second, man. We'll get him out of here in a second, man. He said, this is the reason why the model is not heavily used. Example, tattoo shapes, barber shops with multiple vendors, but the vision is... Yeah, well, he was trying, man. Listen, I just think, like I said, it's exposing their camp. It's exposing everybody that's around him, right? Like, this could possibly have been pulled off if everybody was putting in the pot. But if you look, right, going back to this, thank you, and consequence, when you look, it's a lot of unfinished projects, right? Look.
I love free promo. As you can see, it's an open space. This is actually a studio. It's almost done.
Everything is almost done, but it's like, what's complete? See?
Go to construction, old shit comes paper, you heard? I don't want nobody to think I'm in here, you know what I mean? It's crazy because,
right?
The young boy usually be back there. The young boys don't feel no temperature, all they feel is opportunity. They still be here working in the midst of us working.
Yo, the spot is brilliant, man. But look, if you pay attention, there's nothing really done. He's not doing nothing. Frank said everybody's being timed out. Are they, Frank? Are they? Damn. Where's the real Frank at? Is the real Frank around? You're not the real Frank. The real Frank probably wanted to handle his business, man. Cause you're not the Frank. You're a different Frank. Whoever you are. You just made Shadow, when did this guy make that account? Can you look that up? Too bad the real Frank's not around, man. The real Frank popped in and said he wanted to be a mod. That's probably what made this dude jump out there. You heard? Yo, that's crazy. Yo, some of you dudes is mad weird. You have too much time on your hand. Go find a girl, man. Go lay with a woman, man. Feel the warmth of a woman. Get inside a woman, man. Because you over here bringing them weirdo vibes, man. You ain't the Frank. You're a different Frank. Maybe you're looking for a Frank. Yeah, we rhyming tonight, man. But yes, Jim had a brilliant plan, right? Now let's go over here to Freaky, right? We got to get messy now. Freaky Zeke set tripped on you, man. And I was telling my guy, Stud V, man. Shout out to Stutter, man. It's my guy, man. We was together. Stutter was in here. Stutter, I tell you, I almost had to whoop somebody's ass today, man. Stutter backed him down, though, man. I was gonna fuck him up, man. He was getting belligerent. I was like, yo, man, you raising your voice, getting belligerent. I'll make you feel some pain. He said, bro, your man is nah. I told him not to check you, man. You cool, man. Yeah, you cool, man. Don't time Bobby Digital out, man. Bobby Digital was cool. He wasn't disrespectful, man. He reminds me, yeah, Bobby Digital, no disrespect. I say this respectfully. Were you in jail? Because you give me my jail cousin vibes, right? Because that's how they be on it, right? Like I do all variations. I like to do shorties, right? Because if I was to take this jacket off, you see how big my arms is, right? And that's what the shorties do. When you see me doing the reverse grips like that, it gives you all that tension right here, man. My arm, I got Lou Ferrigno's, man, because I do these. But look, when you do full extensions right here, you're not doing nothing. You're not, yeah, Lola, you're not doing nothing, right? When you do full extensions like how you tell me like this, when you come and you lock out right here, you're resting. But when you do these right here, constant tension. It's constant tension. When you're doing these, constant tension. Right? Different strokes for different folks. But I appreciate your comment though, man. Like I said, you kept it respectable. It wasn't nothing that you said like yeah, you have dumb dudes, not you, but you have dumb dudes that'll say, oh yo, those ain't real pull-ups. Listen, if somebody gets on the ball and they go from here to here, that's a pull-up. That's their range. They are still pulling up. Right here. That's their range. That's why I never discourage people that get on the ball. You go at your own range. As long as you are pulling up, that's a pull-up. Right? He said that's good for the lats and all that. He said it don't come from a negative place, bro. I know. That's why I wasn't. You see what I said to you initially when I commented back to you. I was like, no, I'm good, but thank you for the comment. Cause I know you remind me of my cousin. He's a bar master. So bar masters are very technical. He's one of those guys that, like I said, he's been in jail. A lot of jail guys, when it comes to the bar, they have a different type of discipline, because that's all they do, man. He said, got to teach them YNs. Yes, I agree, Bobby Digital. I definitely agree. But this Jim Jones idea was phenomenal. It's just too bad that it has exposed the community that these guys don't really fuck with each other. Because if they did, all of them put their money in on this shit would be crazy. What he's trying to create, his concept is real. Well, let's get over here. He said, "Your man's pathetic, just so you know." Don't come on, don't be like that, Bobby Digital. Now they just listen. You know what it is, Bobby? They didn't know if you was trolling or not. I deal with a lot of trolls on this platform, a lot of jealous fans that be in the bushes. They just be mad because when it comes to the boxing business, yeah, I make moves, man. I've been making moves in boxing, man. And these guys, when I throw the receipts out there, they get mad. You know? He said, hey, bro, what's your opinion on Let's Buy You that got popped by the feds? Oh, Renee Good, I did a live on that, man. Yo, listen, great question. Let's touch on that, right? I feel like this, right? And a lot of people got mad at me for saying that. He said, I don't respect you on the pull-ups. I was joking. That's all good. It don't matter. I respect me. You heard? I respect me, right? But like I said, it's all good, right? You're trolling, right? Right? He said, hey, bro, this dude is trolling me. Is he? Is he? Look how we do. Now, look how we do, right? Look how we do. Look, see that's simple. When you come over here and you get out of character, we just excuse you out the realm. Now you gotta come back, huh? Now you gotta come back. And when you come back out the bushes this time, you might get your head popped off, respectfully. But hey, what do I know, right? What do I know, right? But let's get to Freaky Zeke over here, man. Let me do a quick time check real quick. Quick time check. All right, I've been on for 36 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. So I want to go over here to Freaky, right? Now I did the video on this. Matter of fact, could I pull my video up? I should pull my video up, right? But I didn't. No. My video got music. Well, his video got music too. Damn. You know what? We're gonna just scratch that. These dudes be putting these videos out with the music, man. And when you put the videos out with the music, YouTube, if your channel is monetized, YouTube will attempt to just fuck with the content, man. But Freaky's video was funny as hell, man. Freaky got that Jim. And like I was telling my guy Stub V, I was like, yo, they're more Freaky and Jim were homies, man. Cause I believe Freaky is the one that bought I think Freaky and Jim went to school together. And Jim brought Freaky to the set. Cause Freaky was a fighter, he's a gorilla. So to see those guys go at it, man, it's like, damn, man, it's just bad. It's bad vibes, man. It's bad vibes all across the board, man. Yeah, my man said he didn't respect my pull-ups, right? He did. Look, Bobby Digital, not only do you respect my pull-ups, you probably are scared of my pull-ups. Cause like I said, I'm not 130 pounds or nothing. I'm not 150, 160. I weigh 230 and I move on the ball like that. I move on the ball real gracefully, man. So I know you respect it, because most of the guys that always try to critique me, they weigh a buck nothing. They weigh a buck nothing, man. It's easy to pull up under 200 pounds on a pull-up ball, man. If you know, you know, right? Do y'all know that? Do y'all know that? Let's see, who is this other Frank guy? I'm gonna get rid of you now too, Frank. See you later. See, I just get rid of these guys. I let them go crazy, then I throw them out, man. I throw them out, man. But yeah, all right, we'll play Freaky's video. Freaky's video, it has music on it though, man. It has music. Freaky. Damn, where's he at? I don't follow Freaky Zeke. I gotta get my shit up, man. Where's Freaky at? I thought I followed him. Is it 7:30? Maybe it's 7:30, right? Let me see. Yes, here he is, right? Or is it the other page? It's the other page. Nah, it's not this one. It's the other one. Hold on. It's the other one. Right? It's this one. I follow him. I thought I followed him. Bang, here it is right here. If you don't mind, then you don't. Yo, Shadow, he said that Bobby guy tried fooling you all along, I think. Yeah, he was corny, man. See, Shadow, you see, I got rid of him. I got rid of him. Just like this, it's like the Frank Smart dude. I just got rid of them too, man. I got rid of him, man. I got rid of him. Shadow, I tossed him. Man. Yeah, they be in the bushes, Shadow. They be in the bushes. They be them. Yo, Shadow, you know what them niggas be? Respectfully, yeah, they be niggas that talk about me behind my back, right? And then get on the internet and hide. But they see me in traffic and know how I carry it, and be at their best behavior. You heard? They be at their best behavior, because I'll take it there. I don't give a fuck, man. If I feel threatened, like right now, where I'm at right now, if niggas came in here with some bullshit, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. You heard? He said, actually, Frank is here. Is he? Where is he? Frank ain't in here, man. Frank ain't in here, man. I got rid of that Frank. But look, let's right here. Freaky's hilarious. Look. This shit got music.
Oh, really? Now you putting this on the gram?
everybody know.
Toughest nigga in Dipset is Freaky Zeke by far. It's not even close.
You're reaching now, coming at me. Bitch ass nigga. You need to be reaching for some kerosene. You need to be reaching for some coals. You need to be reaching.
Freaky stupid, yeah. He's a funny dude, man. Yeah, he said that Jim Jones needs to be reaching for some coals and kerosene. Man, yeah, I was crying when I see that shit yesterday. Yeah, do y'all remember that? See, Freaky showing his age. Remember the kerosene heaters? I used to have one of those. My peoples had those. They worked, man. But Freaky said, oh man, Freaky's a comedian, man. He's a comedian, man. He said he did he took it a step further and said some coals. Look.
For 2 rocks, strike them shits together. I ain't even mad at you, brother. I am mad at the choices you make, though. Because those are all choices of what bitch ass niggas make, nigga.
Yeah.
You can't afford to pay your rent and your heat bill. It's warm over here. It's warm over here. You know what, Jomo? Yeah, you're acting like a Jomo-sexual.
Yeah, he killed that right there. He called him a Jomo-sexual. He called him a Jomo-sexual. But hopefully, like I said, man, these guys iron shit out. Because it's sad to see these guys wait till they get this old in life. You know, like they did a lot, man. I remember when they had like their run, literally their run, and they was hot, right? You can go anywhere in the world, different hoods, right? Across the United States. Motherfuckers really wanted to be like Dipset. I really did. They had a strong influence. I remember my brother, right? They used to, right? I laugh at this shit, right? They used to always say that my brother used to think he was Cam, right? Because I guess, Cam had an influence on him like that, right? I never seen it. I just, like I said, when you have a certain aura on you, right? It just be like that. Whoever's hot at the time, and if you might remind them of that person. Cause I used to always be like, nah, I don't think he thinks he's Cam. Why do you say that? Well, that's how it would be. But they had a strong impact for many years, man. And to see these guys now going at each other, he said, yeah, that one Frank is here. Is he? I didn't see him. He hasn't commented, man. He just did the one comment, man. If he is, he's in the shadow realm right now, shadow company. No pun intended. He's in the shadow realm. He's in the shadow realm, man. Oh, man, we got 7 likes over here, man. Keep running the likes up over there, man. Appreciate that. I don't know how many we got on stream, y'all. I can't really see. But Freaky called him a Jomo-sexual. Now, I got this in my notes, right? Yo, they said Fabulous was worth $20 million. Maybe you need to get Fabulous as a silent partner. Maybe you need to get Fabulous as a silent partner. If Fabulous is worth $20 million, right? Maybe you need to bring him on as a silent partner. Right? Because, Jim Jones's idea is brilliant. But it's like nothing is getting done in that building right now. Nothing. But I see the vision as far as the concept of a content creators studio, sanctuary, all the things going on there. He wanted to build a market, all these things. He said, hey, bro, you made Shadow a clown. He's spoofing people's names to talk shit to you on playing games, big dog. Real talk. Is he? Who are you? Kane, Marco. Look, a lot of y'all are coming out. Yo, Shadow, man, what's going on? You getting these guys upset, Shadow. Who's this guy? Let me look him up real quick, man. Yo, Shadow, man. Yo, they hating on you now, Shadow. What's going on, man? Yo, Shadow, they mad at you, man. Shadow, you gotta come over here now, man, to the stream yard. Kane Marco. It's Bobby, bro. Oh, Bobby, you came with a different page? Yo, Bobby, man, see, I was spot on about you. I was spot on about you. He talked that mess and blocked me. Damn, Bobby. Ah, man, Bobby, he's gonna block you again, man. There you go. Get him, Shadow. Appreciate you. Shadow's not playing with y'all, man. Shadow's not playing. Yo, Shadow, I appreciate you, man. See, yo, Shadow, when you in the live stream, right? Yo, you keep me from acting a fool, man. I appreciate you, man. This live stream has been lit. To be honest, I ain't flip out, right? I haven't flipped out, right? Normally, these dudes that get me out of character, I'll get the cursing in here and sound belligerent and to get turned into that character. But see, Shadow, you've been killing these dudes, right? So now they're mad at you, right? Yeah, Shadow, they mad at me for giving you a wrench and you getting rid of them, right? Because, yeah, they really want to come over here and make me say all kind of crazy shit so they can try to get my channel jammed up, man. But like I said the other day, they don't have to even come over here, man. I'm good with going live and nobody being in here. You heard? I've been comfortable with that because at the end of the day, what I actually been accomplishing and doing, and I just put the content out, it makes the game look crazy. It makes the game look crazy. He said, Bobby, go back to the basement. Yeah, Bobby's crazy. I'm trying to tell you, I probably know Bobby, man. He just made another fake page, man. He made another fake page, man. Let me try to look him up real quick. Hold on, man. Let me go over here. These guys are weirdos, man. I'm telling you, these guys, a lot of these guys been obsessed with me for so long. They just don't know how to give it up, man.
Start the year strong with best-in-class equipment at Planet Fitness.
I'm gonna look him up right now, Shadow. I'm gonna see what this guy was about, man. Shadow got rid of him. Let me look him up real quick, though, Shadow. Let's look him up real quick, Shadow. We have. I'm the Juggernaut. Yeah, he just made his page. Yo, these niggas is crazy, bro. Yeah, we really got these guys bugging tonight, man. Yeah, we really got these boys in here bugging. Yeah, he really just, oh man. Yeah, he really just made the page. Jacob, what's going on, man? Are you all right, Jacob? Jacob, what's going on with you, man? Huh? Yeah, I'm feeling like nephew. I'm feeling like nephew. Chat, what up, chat? Chat, what up? I'm feeling like speed. I show speed. Yo, chat, what up, man? Chat, what up? I made it to my hour mark, man. I'm 10 minutes away from my hour. Thank you for a great Friday night, y'all. Thank you for a great Friday night, man. He said, "Oh, so Jacob was in disguise all along." Yo, all these dudes, man. Jacob works with Bobby. Yo, Bobby's a pull-up guy, man. Too bad he don't pull up in real life, man. Right? Bobby was a pull-up guy, man. Bobby was critiquing my pull-ups, Shadow. He was just weird, man. Yeah, he was obsessed with me on the ball, man. Right? Yo, Shadow. He was obsessed with me on the ball, man. Right? Yo, he was like, yo, Shadow, you want a good laugh? Remember that Martin skit? Yeah, he was my man when we was down at the creek. And he said, yo, remember when you used to go in the water and you used to come up and the water just glistering all over your body. Yo, that's the vibes he had, man. Yo, that's the vibes he had, man. Yo, those are the vibes they was bringing over here, man. We don't do that, man. We don't do that, man. This was the motion hour, man. This was the motion hour, man. But hopefully Jim Jones works everything out. Like I said, they said Fabulous is worth 20 million. Fab could be your partner, man. Know what I mean? I don't think 50's fucking with you. 50 the type, yo, listen, man, 50's in business with them dude. 50 the type, yo, he'll buy the building, man. Right? Or he'll take over, look, he'll take over the agreement with the Jew. And then you're gonna be fucked. But my whole thing is, why did Cam get at you like that, man? What's up with that, man? Killer Flea. Why did Cam go at you like that, man? Damn. It's like, yo, on some real shit, them niggas is some grimy niggas, man. That's why a lot of times you can't fuck with niggas, man. Cause it's like, yo, y'all niggas is, for all y'all niggas to be in positions of power. All right, cause one thing about it is what it is, they got a good, flow what they doing. And they just shutting Jim down, man. Maybe they don't want Jim in the lane, right? Did y'all ever think about it like that? Because Jim and them podcasted, and I'm only saying that because I like now as a streamer, you see how I'm taking this shit more serious? I watch these boxing weirdo niggas do this shit. I got a list of, this ain't the list, this is my notes here, but I got a list of content creators that did funny tendency shits. And in the beginning, I wasn't really paying it no mind. Then the more I started to grow, right, and really get my shit together, like get it together, I was like, yo, that nigga's a weirdo. He can't even hide it. How long has he been competing with me? Right? How long has he been competing with me? Like, yo, dude is really competing. How long has he been in competition? Right? Well, I got a list of content creators that have been in competition. And the ones that been in competition, when you look at their portfolio, and mine's like, yo, dude, what are you competing for? You ain't even getting in gear. If this was a 10-speed or a Kenworth truck, you can't even get out of first gear. Content, y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the sauce, man. Yo, Frank, just be on your best behavior, Frank. Right? Be on your best behavior, man. Don't be like Bobby Digital. He said, hey there, mod me. Wow, man, what's going on with the Yeah, they messing with my frequency now, man. They getting mad. He said, hey there, mod me. I'm helping you out. I don't even know who you are. I wouldn't do this time. Yeah, I don't even know who that is, man. Look, let me look him up. Hold on. I'll look him up real quick. I don't know who that is, man. Let me see. Nah. Yo, Shadow, you see this guy? Yo, Shadow, we doing our thing tonight, man. This is another guy that just made his channel. Shadow, this is another guy that just made his channel. He just made his channel, man. Shadow, we winning, baby. Yo, Shadow, the War Eagles are coming up now, man. The War Eagle Council's coming up, man. Yo, when you have guys that obsessed with you, that they are making accounts just to come over here and mess with you, yeah, you're winning, man. We're winning tonight, Shadow, but we've been winning. But now as streamers, right, the War Eagle Council, he said, I'm unable to generate a reply. That means our content, what are you talking about? Flubbers make baba? Yeah. Yo, Flubbers. Yo, Flubbers is in here generating. He's generating the spins right now. He said, brother, retire that hat. That shit got stretch marks, OG. Let it have stretch marks. It's all right. It's my hat, though, man. It's my brand. I wear this to work every day. This is part of my uniform. It's all good. BD, whatever your name is. BD Weirdo. Look. Yo, BD Weirdo. Yo, BD Weirdo. Yo, BD Weirdo came over here, right? We'll get you out of here tonight, man. We'll get you out of here tonight, man. Poof. We'll bounce you into the exile realm. He said, "Is this the most shows?" Nah, hell no. Shadow, hell no. But this is the most I've been able to deal with him. Like, yo, Shadow, we've been on for a whole hour. I'm killing it. Normally, they would have got me out of character, Shadow. I would have been cursing. I'd have been telling them. I would have been telling those guys to go and sleep with their mother. All these things, Shadow. Right? Yo, Shadow, I would have been telling these guys, I'm gonna start breaking down the equipment now. We almost at 10 likes, right? Y'all still hear me? Can y'all hear me good? I'm gonna start breaking down the equipment. Man. Cause I reached my hour mark. Man. I appreciate everybody rocking out tonight, man. You know, these guys, right? These guys, I may give y'all a live at the gym. I'm gonna go to the gym. Pop up in the gym, man, tonight. The gym be empty on Friday night. It only be the real dedicated soldiers in there. You know that, right? Friday nights is the dedicated soldiers. So I may pop into the gym tonight. All right? I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I'm a no-limit soldier. I thought I told you, no-limit soldier. Right? I'm a no-limit soldier. I thought I told you. A no-limit soldier. Right? Yeah, look, this phone right here, when I start to do the call-ins, I'm going to use this phone right here. This is the iPhone. Right? Because we're going to start incorporating the call of the show. Right? I'm a no-limit soldier. I thought I told you. How many likes do we have on the stream, y'all? Let's check real quick. How many likes is on the stream, y'all? Yo, boxing is slow right now, though, man. But watch the Shakur Stevenson fight, though. Yo, the Shakur Stevenson fight will be super litty. You know that? Like this fight tomorrow night, I say respectfully, is trash. Yeah, I don't care. I'm keeping it a stack. You know how you know the fight is trash? The Matchroom's fighter is Dalton Smith, right? They did little to no promotion. They got a fighter on the main event card. They really didn't even try to promote this, man. They really didn't try to promote this, man. Like I said, there was a day and time, man. I would have been looking forward to going to the Barclays, man. I used to never miss a Barclay fight night, man. I don't even have yo look, I ain't gonna hold you. Once I got in the game and I started learning, right? And you know what I think really ruined me? Um, when I really started making connections and certain people really started fucking with what I do, right? Because they started treating me with respect. Because I think a lot of times the Barclays Center fights, the PBC, they never gave me no respect. Meanwhile, I was moving a lot of tickets. I was doing a lot, but they always overlooked me because of uh, I wasn't one of the content characters, right? They always just like, yo, you don't do no views, like views, but I sell tickets, man. I get this shit popping in here, man. I bring the crowd, nigga. I bring the crowd, man. I remember one particular fight night. Shout out to Cool Boy Steph, right? Rest in peace to Nassim Richardson. I remember I had all of my Jersey homies, my Connecticut homies, right? Yeah, they all met Cool Boy. I had Cool Boy in my section. He said Bobby's a bastard. Man, yo, Bob, I know Bobby, man. I probably know Bobby in real life, but he's in the shadow realm. Cause yo, Bobby knows I'll get busy, right? Bobby's one of these niggas that talk about me that be like, oh, Shaw's pussy. I'm pussy. Bobby's one of them niggas that get high and drunk and tell niggas that I'm a bitch and I'm pussy, but to see me and want to dap me, right? Yeah, he'll see me and dap me, right? Nigga see me in real life and dap me up. But then, like you said, Shadow Company, then he'd be in the basement somewhere, like Gollum and Lord of the Rings, and despise me. He'd despise me, like, yo, that nigga's a bitch. That's why, listen, and I say this respectfully, that's why you have to always have protection. Because it's like, and I started the Jealous Fan Zone shit for a reason. Because dudes really be like that, bro. They be so obsessed with you secretly, right? They be obsessed with you, right? That they just be weird, man. Like I had this dude, right? I had this dude, right? Um, this nigga used to hate, right? Yeah, he was going with this girl, right? And this nigga would, pillow talk to this bitch about me all the time. And she would tell me, right? This nigga used to, cause right, her little sister, like I think she had like one of the biggest crushes on me, cause her little sister knew I was that nigga, right? And she used to be like, I'll be at the fights, I'll make a move somewhere. And this is way before I was really fucking with social media like that. And I remember we went to the club, we went somewhere, and my pictures was all over the internet, right? And this is way before I knew I wasn't fucking with the internet like that, right? But I was at I think it was the spot was Fashion 40. Shout out to my man Jay, right? Yo, Jay had us in Fashion 40, and I was in there with my guys. I had the haze, the bottles, and all of that, right? And this is it's out there. I'm not. This is a source experience. I'm about to wrap it up. This is just the source tale. So I was in there. This is when I was much younger. And that's how I carried it. I might have had on 2 different watches on both hands, right? A couple of chains, right? We in the spot heavy. And matter of fact, shout out to the Dipset, right? Yo, these Jersey niggas, they was from Jersey. Yo, their bitches was on us, right? The nigga A nigga was in there, his girl was losing her mind. This nigga said, I guess he thought we was Dipset. This nigga said, yo, fuck Dipset, right? I remember, right? Because I looked, when he said it, I'm like, Dipset is in here? Where they at? Why is he saying fuck Dipset? He was like, yo, fuck Dipset, right? Yo, then they dropped the Dipset. Yo, this nigga was in there like a groupie to the song. But he was on some fuck Dipset. And I was like, yo, are they in here? Rest in peace to Black Rob. I remember being at and shout out to my man Rel. Yo, Rel used to have us at all the clubs, right? Rel was the club dude, right? Yo, we used to go to yo, what's the spot in Times Square? It was the spot in Times Square at the Planet Hollywood, I think it was called Planet Hollywood. Yo, I was in there with the Heat Makers, BMF at the time. All of the yo, listen, my pictures used to be on the internet, man. But I wasn't an internet nigga, how I am now, right? But my pictures was on the internet. And my homegirl's little sister, right? Yo, she used to go crazy, right? Because that's their era. They the internet babies, right? So she used to see my shit and be like, yo. She used to be like, yo, my nigga Shaw was out there, right? It's right. She would just go in, right? Yo, this old bird ass nigga, right? Yeah, he would be underneath all of that, right? Sucking his teeth. He'd be mad, right? Your hair flex on his girl, right? Because her sister be like, she was a fan, but she appreciated. She used to be like, yo, Shaw be out there just stunting. Yo, he had on the right? Yo, this nigga would tell her, yo, that nigga's pussy. And then see me at the store and dap me up. But you're telling your girl, I'm pussy. Oh, that nigga's a bitch. Like, word? That's how you feel? Yeah, that's how you feel. Why you don't never express that to me, right? Yeah, you don't never express that to me. Why you always telling her this, right? So now I remember when I made the transition, right? And I started having merchandise. And I remember, yo, she supported. Yo, she bought my merchandise, right? And I think she had the nigga's son in my shit. And the nigga said some old goofball shit. And I caught him out there. I was whenever it comes to my name, my brands and shit, I always was turned up. So I remember the nigga said some old goofy shit. I seen the nigga, I ran down on him, right? We got to the understanding. I said, yo, I heard you know, about my merchandise and all this. And I broke it down to him to the point where I scared life out of the nigga. I said, yo, and I didn't call him out his name, but I was like, yo, you put your son in Jordans and all these other shits. You don't even know them niggas, right? I said, so your son was rocking my shit, you know me. But yo, you gonna spit on my name? But you know me, right? I said, yo, Michael Jordan don't do shit for you. I said, listen, you don't have to rock my shit, but the next time I catch you talking down on my shit, I'm gonna rock your shit. And that nigga was scared to death. Scared to death, right? And I had all that in me, because I'm like, yo, for years you were saying I was pussy, I was all this. I'll push your shit back right now. I never did, because I was like, yo, you's a bird bozo nigga, a crow. You really want to do the things that I do, but you can't do it because it's not in you, right? But I always remember that, man. But now I'm on the internet, and these are the type of niggas that been on the internet forever, never popping, right? And they always told me I was never popping on the internet. Nah, I'm not. Because the internet is smoke and mirrors. But I can now, like I said, I have a catalog, not only me, but the most thing that I'm proud of now is my kids. You know, my kids' catalog is crazy out here, man. You heard? My kids. Not me, my kids. Like my kids, they are stunting all over the game. That's what really makes me proud, right? To watch my babies actually grow up and make the transition and the moves in the game. My kids, man. And for people to actually know them, right?
Hey, thank you. Nice. 1, 2. Bring him back to the castle. Back to the castle. Yup, move him around. Yup. 1, 2. Back to the castle. Yeah, work. Bring him back up. You gotta bring your hands back up though.
It's sweating. Down, Narina. Down, Narina. I'm taking a video. You want to be famous?
Work, Chris. Work, body.
Yeah, I'm gonna check them out, Shadow. I'm gonna check them out.
Nice, good body shot. Good body shot, Chris. Good body shot.
Yeah, that's Baby Reem, man. Yo, Baby Reem been a coach, man. Been a coach, one of the hottest in the games, man. But salute to everybody that pulled up tonight, man. Yeah, we gonna wrap it up, man. Look, we're gonna wrap it up, man. You know. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the sauce tonight, man. That's how we look. Motion picture shit, man. You know. Growth over gimmicks. Vision over views, man. You know, you do have options, man. You do have options, man.